And we're live. Okay. Hello, hello. Somehow we are live. Somehow it's possible. And hello, everyone. I'm going to be drawing Hardwon's Queenshammer for this month's Monster of the Month. I say this month, I of course mean, well, I guess it's this month for one more day, and that's we're counting it. So, and Jake is here with me. So he's going to be manning the chat and also communicating with everyone as I draw. And also, Jake, I mean, I'm drawing Hardwon and the Queenshammer, so I feel like I'm going to need your input as well. You'll do the managing, I guess. You're riding you're riding the hot seat, and I guess like we might have some other people drop in as well. I think Murph said he might stop by if possible. Hopefully. Mm-hmm. People coming in. All right. Hello. Of course. They can't hear Jake. That's bad news. Check your mic settings, dude. I got you. Oh, I guess I could check. Well, let me look at the settings real quick. Mm-hmm. No, but you're on the Hangout, so you should be audible. Very interesting. Okay. Check your input for the Google Hangout. You might not. Your mic not be on. So you might need to switch it to Hangout. You should be. Are you not in the Hangout? I sent you a Hangout invite. Uh-huh. Yeah, you gotta have them both open because that's the jury rig system we've come up with here. And then we'll do a proper invitation for we'll do a proper greeting for everyone since this was apparently garbage and bad. Hmm. They can see your face. Great. Sure. We love it. Actually, it was better before. Continue not speaking. Well, I'm just gonna keep roughing this in, and I'll just talk to myself, I suppose, for the time being. I'm trying to figure out like what sort of. I was thinking about this drawing, and since it's just like one item entry, we'll have a little more space. So I was thinking I would just draw like kind of like a cool portrait of Hardwon. Okay, you're in the Hangout now, so you should be audible.
Great. So now let me mute my Skype. Can you hear me still, Caldwell? Oh,
I sure can. I'm gonna mute you on Skype though.
I don't know. It looks like I can't mute you. I'm just gonna have to deal with an echo. They can hear me now, so I'll hear you as an echo, and that's just gonna be fine.
Why don't you just mute your Skype? Just turn down the volume on Skype, and you should be fine.
Okay, that's a great
call. And then you can hear me through the Hangout. All right.
Let's see. Muting Skype. Caldwell, talk.
Hello.
Great. Okay.
We're just gonna pretend that the first like 10 minutes of this stream just never happened, and that's gonna be our little secret.
Oh, it looks like there's an echo now.
For people in the.
Unless that's just for one person.
Everyone chime in. This is an extremely jury rig system. I have to let y'all know.
Yeah, this is not our best rollout. Oh, they're saying no echo. No echo. Great. Couple no echoes. Okay. That's right. Okay, here we go. No echo. Lots of no echoes. Good Lord, they pour in fast. I'm so pumped. I'm gonna dab. I'm gonna freaking dab on this.
Did they ask you to? Or are you just doing that?
No one's mentioned if they wanted me to dab, but I think I might if I see um if I see any requests coming in.
All right.
They're all still saying echo stuff now, but I
think it's
imagine. Oh, all right. Here come the dabs. So that's 3. Well, there's a vote against. A couple. I
one vote
mean, this
against.
is this is it's overwhelmingly for the dab. So I'm sorry. It's gonna happen.
Wow, look at that.
Wow. That was lightning fast, man.
Beautiful. Just one real quick one. That's all you need.
Honestly, I regret it. I regret so much that I dabbed on. I appreciate the
first
support.
time you've done something dumb on camera, Jake. This will haunt you for the rest of your life.
That's right. Good Lord.
So I'm trying to think of I'm trying to come up with an angle here for like how I want this to work. Because I'm thinking my main thought, and I'm kind of in the just like the initial planning phase. That's where we're at. We're all together on this.
Mm-hmm.
That like you'll be surrounded by these like dwarven daddies. Like you'll have one kind of like peeking over your shoulder right here. Is it 3 or is it 4 that come out? I'm trying to remember.
It's 3 because we got a Bronzebeard, we've got a Caldwell, and we've got a what's the? Y'all are gonna have to give me that third one.
Hit me up with that third one. Hit me up with that lore that y'all know.
Yeah, let's chat. Let's all talk to the chat, you guys. If you've got any questions for me or Caldwell, you just let me know. I've got an answer to everything, unless it's about the third name of the dwarven god.
Bronzebeard, Caldwell. I feel like there's one that like.
Oh, that's right. Olivia Alvarado, McGannis.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got to get these quads in here. Is going to be the real challenge. So I'm thinking like, yeah, they are kind of floating around you. Do you think that they have their own weapons that they use, or are they just kind of like there to like give you their power?
Ooh, good question. I feel like they're just there for power because if they come out of my hammer with their own hammers, I feel like
it's a bit much.
It's just too many hammers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's a couple different McGannis spellings. Seth Carter asks, "What can we expect for the live show?"
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like we're not the people to ask because we're not planning it. But if it's anything like the last live show, you can expect a good time and you can expect some old friends.
Yep, some 20s and some 2s.
Oh yeah.
I'm really glad you thickened those legs up a little bit. I almost Control-Alt-Deleted this stream.
So my thing about Hardwon is that like I almost draw him with like those what do you call them?
Riding pants?
Yeah, I always draw him with like riding pants, but they're just like fucking full. It's like if Hardwon were to wear those riding pants, he would be the only person that would actually fill them out with his actual legs.
That's right. That's a really nice way to look at it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but what do you think about this general kind of form here, though? I'm picturing it. I want it to look like you're kind of triumphantly preparing for battle. Is kind of my thoughts on this one.
Yeah,
and these guys are like hovering around you, kind of maybe even like in Aladdin when the genie's like rubbing Aladdin's shoulders a little bit.
Oh yeah, totally. I think that sounds really great.
Mm-hmm. So they're kind of like, oh, maybe this one's like pointing. Yeah.
Right. And they're all in bathing suits, right? Because they think that I summoned them for a hot tub.
Should they all be in bathing suits?
Maybe one of them. Is that too crazy? Is that too wacky? Sound off in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Maybe this one's pointing, actually. I like that.
Mitch says, would you ever come to Australia? Would you ever consider coming to Australia? Hell yes, we would.
We've talked about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that like there's some places that would be like a good show because it's like we have a big base of audience there, and there's some places like Australia that like, there's enough people there for us to go, and it would be super fucking fun. So like, hell yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely do it. Mm-hmm. It looks like the chat is showing some love for the bathing suits.
They're into the bathing suit idea.
Yeah.
Surprising,
never too wacky. Like, pool drinks. Yep. Number one disappointed daddy in a bathing suit. That's fun.
Oh, I love. Hold on. This one's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah. I think it's like turning you on. This one's like pointing ahead. Maybe this one's kind of like almost like getting ready for battle a little more. He's like
right. Coldane is the one that's always ready for the hot tub.
Right. I think this one's going to be like kind of doing a like what the fuck gesture. He's got like one leg up here. He's kind of just like floating, and he is like wearing a bathing suit. Maybe he's got like a towel over his shoulder here.
Yeah, disappointed guy in a towel. That's always good.
Yeah, so
Jordan
I guess
asks.
like part.
Jordan asks, Jake, were you inspired by Thor at all? I feel like not at first, but I feel like the more I've played Hardwon, the more I like can see aspects of Thor in him.
Especially later Thor, where like he becomes more of a comedic character who's has like actual insecurities and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. He's like late Avengers Thor for sure.
Are there any other questions?
Let me see. There's a suggestion for a tiny caw somewhere. Not in this because caw is safe in Gladeholm.
But just so far away, right there. I think you can see him.
Oh man, these are really coming together.
Yeah, I want him to be kind of doing like almost like a superhero pose. I think they're like, what do you think? Do they have legs or are they kind of like wispy? Maybe they're kind of like half wispy, half legs.
Yeah,
like
I think definitely wispy.
Maybe like, yeah, he's got like a leg up here, but then this one's kind of like trailing off. Because I want it to be like almost like surrounding you.
Like who?
I want them to almost be like surrounding you because they're like kind of emerging from the hammer a little bit.
Right.
So maybe like this one's like around like that. And this one, maybe this one is just kind of more like off to on its side a little bit.
Mark Skywalker asks, what would happen if the bag of holding was turned inside out? And I'm very intrigued by that question. As a Dunkel DM, what do you think, Caldwell?
Well, I feel like if it happened, if I were DMing and that happened, it would go everywhere, right? There's just like, that's just what would happen.
Yeah. Can you crawl into the other side of the bag of holding?
What do you mean? Like if you like split it open?
Like if you just turn it inside out, does it have the same magic properties on the inside?
Oh, I see. No, I think it's probably coated with like magic on the inside, right?
That makes sense.
Is that the question, or is like
Lex just says everything would fall out? That's the mechanic in D&D.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know if the question was like more about like if it's coated with magic, could you use it? Could you use the other side that way? Or it's more about like, yeah, would shit just fall out? And like shit would absolutely just fall out. I think you could use that as like if you had like hundreds of pounds of stuff in there or whatever the weight limit is, I think you could like use that as a distraction or like to create like an improvised avalanche. I think that'd be really fun.
That would be cool.
Oh, sorry about that.
Maybe I could fill the bag of holding with hot water sometime and make a sort of like impromptu hot tub.
That's not a bad idea. What is does anyone in the chat know what like the weight limit is supposed to be for a bag of holding?
Is it 500 pounds?
500 pounds? Yeah, you can put a hot tub in for sure.
Definitely.
Absolutely put a hot tub in there. Or at least like build a hot tub. I guess the question would be like, how do you get the hot tub like around the how do you get the hot tub inside the bag? Because bags out of the bag is not big.
Well, I think you just fill it with water. You don't really need the tub itself. Like as long as there's water inside the bag, 500 pounds of water.
Yeah.
A lot of 500-pound comments.
What do you think about the actual Queenshammer? Because like in the one that I drew for Bastion, it's kind of got like a dwarven face on it.
Oh, dope.
Is that what you think, or like you think it looks like a little different than that?
I mean, I think as long as it has like some kind of dwarven carving, I don't think it has to have a full-on face, especially if you've got ghost faces already up in this thing. But I like making it like specifically dwarven for sure.
Okay, great. All right, I want this to be like you're like striding forward a little bit. It's kind of my thought here.
Cool.
I'm gonna have like maybe you're like more bracing for battle. I think is what's going on. All right, yeah, this is feeling great. This is good. This is the This is what I say to myself when I'm drawing. I'm like, it's good. You didn't mess up. It's good actually.
It's great.
Yeah. White stance.
Elizabeth
Very
Egel
soon.
writes, who would win in a fight, Nyack or Hardwon? I think just practically Hardwon because he's higher level.
Mm-hmm.
But
like, were they evenly matched?
But I think Nyack would run away really effectively.
Yeah, like Nyack has pride.
And Nyack has a self-preservation instinct, I think.
Yeah. Nyack would be like, quick, brother, I've hot-wired this car for us to escape.
Yeah, I think Nyack could definitely like convince Hardwon not to kill him. They would be friends.
I do think they would be friends, sure. That is a good question. Like, well, would they get along? Would Team
Yeah.
22 and the Band of Boobs get along? I think so.
Yeah, I think they would.
They like to hang. They like to party.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Bob Buell asks, what NPC would we want to play as? That's a fun question. What do you think?
Which NPC of all of them?
Let's answer the question for Bohemia and Trinivale. Because I think in Trinivale, hands down, I want to play Blavin. I would love to play a Lush.
It'd be fun to do like actual like drunken stats for Blavin. Like it's almost like a you know, like Mist that can like use potions in battle and stuff like that. It was like they're like different alcohol would give you different effects for Blavin. You have the top knot, right?
Yeah, I got a top knot. That's my Hellish Rebuke top knot.
Oh yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah, and Bohemia, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dope.
Bohemia, yeah.
I feel like I could play the Bear Prince really effectively if I could just like try to turn him into a good guy. He's like almost an interesting mix of Nyack and Hardwon, like chill, angry, and insecure. I like playing insecure characters.
I would want to play as Cran. Cran's like whole deal was so tight. Just like basically,
that's cool.
Cran's like the only cool halfling I think in the world of Bohemia. The only one that actually like just does shit and like doesn't suck.
She's a badass. She's a badass.
Yeah, she's absolutely badass. Okay.
I love this question. Nathan Lott. I think we talked about this before, but who would play us in a movie?
I like that question a lot. I don't know, like it's hard. I don't know many.
Timothy Chalamet. Didn't we say Timothy Chalamet would play you?
That's so good. Also, like the kid, maybe like the friend character from. I don't know if that's totally right. He's got to be more of like a good boy character. I don't know who's the latest Hollywood good boy. Maybe the guy that plays Spider-Man.
Hollywood always needs a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Dorothy Cosentino wrote, what would you, it's a question to me, but I think we both talk about it. Okay. Jake, what would you change about your character creation process now that you know D&D better? I've been thinking more and more about this, and I really like playing characters that have secrets. I think that's like an interesting thing role play wise, especially when like not necessarily like nobody else knows them. Like people that I'm playing with know the secrets, but their characters that they're playing don't know my secrets, you know?
Yeah. That's a great that's like just super good like starting a D&D character advice.
Oh, thank you. What usually goes into your thought process when you're creating a character, Caldy?
I think I guess I think visually about it a little bit, but like also just like trying to find like a hook that's like something relatable but like twisted into fantasy, I guess. Just
cool.
Like a fantasy spin on it, which I guess is what that's very much what Beverly is, which is just like a character that's like something that is in our world, but then like, put through the lens of fantasy.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to, it's like, I have been thinking a lot about like what another character would be, and it's very hard. I just like, I feel like I didn't want. It's not like Beverly is like lightning in a bottle or anything, but like I have trouble coming up with something that is like as fun and as transmutable, I guess, or like has as much mileage as Beverly's had. I don't know. I feel like
Mhm.
playing like a teen character, there's like a lot of room to like literally grow.
That's true. Darby Mowell writes, "How do you psych yourself up to get into character for your sessions?"
That's a
Good
I well
question.
like do you want to go first? Did you have something? Sorry.
I mean, no, I think that I'm just like always psyched to be Hardwon. It's Jake who bums me out. So, but when we're playing, I'm like ready to go.
We haven't gotten to play in a while. I guess peek behind the screen, but like
Yeah,
I'm so excited. We're playing soon. Are we playing like this Thursday?
yeah, we're playing this Thursday,
Shit.
Thursday afternoon.
Oh
Thursday
baby.
afternoon,
Oh
we go to
buddy.
Shadowfell.
I'm so excited. Um Usually the way I get myself kind of hyped is like I have like a little bit of like a drive over to the recording studio and I will just like say lines to myself. I'll kind of like test out. You know how when you're in the shower and you're like thinking about conversations you had that day and like
Oh
running them
yeah.
through your head and like doing like the better version. I'll just do that,
Mhm.
but with Beverly, where I'll be like replaying and like thinking about potential conversations I can have and like potential ways I can interact with the world based on like what I know and like kind of basically just uh, basically just like flashcards.
Yeah, because I fly out from New York to LA to do this, and I every
Mhm,
single time I'm on my flight, I'm like reading a fantasy book to kind of just like get my head in that space, or I'm
mhm.
watching some kind of fantasy or action movie. I guess I'd probably be doing that anyway, but it definitely helps.
Mhm. What
Here's a
are you reading?
question for you.
Oh yeah.
Uh, this one, it seems like only you can answer.
Oh
Sam
yeah.
1313 writes, "Caldwell,
Mhm.
I was wondering, as an animator, what's your opinion on
Hmm.
cell animation with digital slash CGI techniques replacing it
Mhm.
in the past few years? Do you think it will ever come back in some form or another?"
You mean like I assume they mean like super traditional cell, like actually like painting on lucite uh to like achieve like 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 they used to do for Disney like a long time ago. That's a good question. I feel like probably not, other than like outside of kind of like art house and like small independent stuff. I think it's great, which is it's a very depressing answer, but it's kind of like it is very expensive and time consuming.
Yeah,
Um, but also like I don't know, I think that the kind of spirit of that medium like can live on in like 2D animation, like that's done digitally. Um, but like because even like non-computer assisted digital animation is still like people drawing and rendering stuff. It's not like something is lost by it being done digitally. Like you're still drawing the frames and like still like painting them. Uh, so I think that like it's less about losing something and more about like translating it, I guess would be my answer. And like
that's
I'm
really
not.
nice.
Mm, thank you. Yeah, I
I
don't. Yeah.
I fully agree.
What
No, I really do actually.
do we think about this hard one so far? It's
Dude,
kind
I
of
love his beard. It looks perfect.
great, great, great. I'm gonna like.
I love this question, but I'm kind of scared.
Mhm.
Lacone Hairland writes, what did you think of Game of Thrones this weekend?" And I don't know if I are have people not seen it? I don't want to like spoil anything because it's
Of what?
Game
Of
of Thrones.
oh, this the episode.
Yeah. Have
It
you
was
already seen it?
definitely I've seen it. Um, I guess, yeah, if people don't want spoilers, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll take a moment on that one.
I'd really hate for this live stream to spoil an episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's not what we're about. That's not what we're here for. I want kind of more
Oh,
of a go ahead.
oh, I'm just looking at some people saying we're good.
I'm
Spoil away.
I'm gonna need like one. Well, I mean, we're gonna post this video to the like Patreon so people can look at it if they're like busy. So we probably shouldn't. But like if you want to talk about it in like broad terms, I think there's also like
Okay.
some
Yeah,
things that
yeah,
people
you're right.
know.
So, well, that's true. We've also said
Mhm.
spoiler a lot, so anybody probably
Mhm.
I won't spoil anything. Straight up, I didn't like it though.
Didn't
How's
like
that?
it.
I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed. It made me mad. And I could anybody that wants to talk to me about it, you can, I don't know, slide into my DMs. I'll do this all day.
I liked a lot of it.
Come find me after the Headgum live show in Chicago.
Here's the one thing I'll say. I'll give one. I will offer one take, and you may come up to me and you may claim the crumbs of my take and feast upon them. I think that when they were shooting that big battle,
Mm-hmm.
and when they were reviewing it, every time they were looking at the dailies of their cuts and their footage for that, they were looking at it on like the best quality giant screen in a dark room. And they definitely were not fucking streaming it on HBO Now.
Yeah.
So like everything that they thought was super great and artful just looked like rasterized garbage on my TV. So I think that it's like partially a fault of like not considering like the means of your audience in a way.
Yeah. I mean, that was like a near universal complaint that it looked bad. And that was absolutely true. There's no spoilers to say that it was hard to see.
And I think that there's a version of that experience where it isn't hard to see, where it's like good and it looks cool, artful and awesome.
Oh yeah,
it's just like,
I think they they've been talking about like doing more naturalistic lighting on the show. I mean, they just should have shot the fight. Should have happened during the day. It would have been fine. Hardhome, no. The Battle of Hardhome happened during the day. Battle of the Bastards happened during the day. It's clearly, I get that it's cool that like winter is coming and like the Night King is like happens at night, and there were some cool things in the battle that like clearly could have only happened at night.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
No, I was totally cool with it happening at night. It's just like there's ways to shoot that and light it that don't look like garbage. And also, like, I saw this take going around a lot too, but it's like you've got a dragon that is like corrupted by the Night King, and like is like it literally turns white and has glowing blue eyes, and you don't highlight that in a battle where you have 3 dragons flying in the sky to distinguish them. And it's just like it feels sloppy to not like have glowing blue eyes be the signifier of like who is the enemy. Like when you have that in your stable as like a visual technique. Like I don't know if people in the chat are disagreeing or like agreeing with me or what, but I don't want to ruffle too many feathers.
I know. I think they're mostly on our same. They're all basically all on our side except for Darby.
I will say,
but it was an example to me of like
it's a thing.
Oh, I hated the episode. I felt like all of the fan theories that I read leading up to the episode were better than what I like. This is the first time. Well, I guess actually it happened in season 7 too, when they like went beyond the wall to just capture a white. But like this was one of the few times I should say that I like realized that the showrunners and the writers were human and they like were prone to have dumb ideas too.
Well, they're human.
Anywho.
Here, do we want to talk? Here's a thought. Can we talk fan theories about what's coming up next? Or is that?
Ooh, I feel like that's too spoilery.
Okay.
Because like now so many fan theories have been proven or disproven at this point. You know.
Well, I have a thought about. I guess I have a thought about like the battle with Circe, which I guess like maybe that is even too much. I feel like that's not spoiled.
Yeah,
people know that that's right.
I think you're
what
safe.
do you think?
Yeah, no. Tell me your Circe theory.
I think
people are just doing a Skype call between you and I now.
I mean, this is like people. This stream is basically just us like before we start recording the short fest. Before Murph's like, everyone shut up, we have to record.
Yeah, and he's not here now. Sorry, Daddy. I'm hanging with my dunkle.
Hanging with my dunkle. Oh, so yeah, this is like people. I think that Qyburn's up to some shit. I think that Qyburn has been doing some experiments on that white that they left there, and they should not have left that white down in King's Landing. And also, every time they show the new intro, the one scene from King's Landing that they highlight is a dragon crypt full of dragon bones.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think that your theory would make for a cooler show, but I think I just don't. I feel like the show creators are like, they're just like, Qyburn's a creep. He's a weirdo, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like, they're not going to give him such a big plot point. But hey,
Maybe
let's see.
not. We will see. Well, not me. I'm actually done watching. I'm tuning out. I'm protesting.
Whoa,
Yeah.
baller.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Donaldson commented that
Mm-hmm.
this is also the first 15 minutes of the short rest that we do record. And
This
that
is
is
true.
accurate.
This is basically if we didn't have to come up with a shitty segue to actually start talking about the episode.
Ooh, good question here. Jordan
Mm-hmm.
J writes, Caldwell and Jake, has NaddPod ever made you cry?
Yeah, I think that like I think the closest I came to crying, and it's hard because like I haven't like openly weeped, I'll say, but like I've
Yeah,
definitely I felt the bitter pang of like inner tears. You know what I mean? I felt like that melancholy.
yeah.
And I have like definitely almost cried, and it's like I think there's a scene in like the one of the more recent episodes. I imagine everyone's caught up, but like when I'm confronting my dad, I like definitely got teary eyed there. And then
Hmm.
when Moonshine is confronting Maribel, I think I got pretty weepy then too.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp. I've never like openly weeped, but I've gotten misty eyed a bunch.
I'm going to tweet. All right. This is this is a good exercise for me because it's like really putting myself out there and showing how much I like fiddle and tweak with a design. Well,
I love all of the thought that goes into it. This is crazy to me that you can like sort of circle something and like
mhm.
just move it on the margins, make my arms
Yeah,
bigger. Can you do
it's
that to my cock, please? And I
mhm,
don't mean the art.
yeah, I have an Adam Sandler style click remote,
Dope.
and it can make your it's like click, but it makes your wiener bigger. It's
Sandler's the
called
goat, man.
it's called Dick, and it is a porno film.
People giving you some love for Keychain's voice. Let's hear it.
Aw, thank you. I love doing Keychain's voice.
It really is.
It is.
It's more
It is the
impressive
one
hearing
trick
it
that I have.
coming through a computer. Really makes it sound like a robot.
It's maybe you can help me give me some feedback on this. I can't tell if it's like a cool trademark thing that I put in every property I do or a crutch for that goes in the place of actual humor. That's kind of how I feel about it at this point.
Your voices?
Specifically the robot voice because I like to put in like everything that I make.
Oh yeah. No, I think you're good. That's like your staple.
Okay. Thank you. I was just fishing for a reinforcement of
Well,
what I've
dude, you fish for reinforcement with me, you'll always catch something. I
always
promise
catch
you that.
a big stinky tuna. Thank you.
You're the man, dude.
Thanks, man.
People in the comment section are saying they love Keychain too. So
I love I love Keychain. Everyone else in the campaign could fucking eat it and that'd be fine, but Keychain will live forever.
Nate Kimmy writes, I miss 8-Bit Book Club.
Uh,
Knock it off. Knock it off, all right? I'm not on that podcast.
Are people talking about 8-Bit Book Club?
Nate Kimmy says that they miss it.
I saw some people saying that we should get back for the Sonic movie, and I like absolutely agree.
Oh, our buddy Ben is in that.
I know. Have
That's
you talked to him
crazy.
about it?
Yeah, he told me he was Sonic like way back when, before he was allowed to tell anybody, or
That's so
before I was
funny.
allowed to
Like,
tell
by the way,
anybody.
I'm Sonic.
He was like, "Guess what? It was great." There was something. It like came up one time in a podcast. Like we
Mhm.
just like mentioned Sonic, and he like
Oh,
winked at
right.
Amir and I, and he was just like, "Just wait" or something. And we're like, "We don't know what
Oh,
you're talking
whoa.
about." And then like a few weeks later, he like reminded us.
Now he is on set in full mocap for that.
Yeah, it's him and Jim Carrey, and he's in a weird little blue costume. This is cool.
And is
I like Hardwon like striding forward with
yeah,
my
I'm trying
ghost
to get
daddies
that
around
going
me.
now. I think that's what we're gonna want, and I'm just trying to kind of capture exactly how that will work in real time while also talking into a microphone.
Dope.
Hmm. Um, did you see the Sonic trailer, Jake?
I did.
Hmm.
Don't ask me anything about it.
Okay.
What is Metal City?
It's all right. So there's this series of like adventure books, which are like choose your own adventure books, essentially.
Okay.
And in them, like one of them is a Sonic choose your own adventure. And when we were doing 8-Bit Book Club, we read it, and it's just fucking very hard and bad. Like it's not designed for you to win it.
Gotcha.
So basically, we like for 3 episodes of this show, we tried to beat this Metal City game. And the third episode is us failing in a very stupid way. So it's kind of like our white whale in a lot of senses, which is I imagine
Oh,
why people are talking about it.
so like, is the when people talk about like Jake in Metal City, because this is a Brad
Yeah.
D wrote a hashtag Jake in Metal City right here.
How about Brad D, the only pebble pot that isn't Craven?
That's right. That's
The
right.
very same?
Those are the very same. They themselves.
Oh yeah. People want you to do a Metal City book with us, which like honestly, I don't know. We have a lot
So
of
do
content to
I?
put out.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it. Is it?
Mhm.
Do I read? Is it reading a book that's hard or playing the game? I don't understand.
Playing the game. No, it's just that it's a choose your own adventure where like things don't follow any sort of natural logic or order.
Oh, I see. So is it
So
a
like
video game or it's a straight up book?
it's a choose your own adventure book. So like
Okay.
you'll just make choices that you think will further you along, and they just don't. They
Wow.
just
And you
don't,
guys
bud.
couldn't get through this book. They're always like, you always
I
die.
couldn't. Yeah, and it's a thick book. It's thicker than you'd expect for a children's book about Sonic the Hedgehog. So there's like multiple areas and zones and like items and stats.
Mm.
It's a very dense proposition.
There's
And
dice
we spent,
involved?
I would say, what's up?
Are there dice involved? Somebody said there's dice involved. Ashley
Yeah, there's
Steiner.
like you roll a d6 at certain points to like determine. Basically, you have like stats like speed and cool. And it's partially our fault because we did roll like a super buff Sonic that's very slow,
Mm.
which we thought was funny at the time.
Wow.
And
This
guess what?
is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, and yeah, it didn't go well for us.
Wow.
For that reason, obviously, but it was worth it, I think. But we did, of course, spend I guess at least 6 borderline 9 hours of our life wasted down this rabbit hole. So who's to say whether that's time wasted or time that we'll look back fondly on in 10 years.
Yeah, no, I think you'll love your time trying to
Yeah.
beat the Metal City book.
I'm trying to remember what sort of like you have like a tunic, or do you think like I think maybe it was like one of these. I don't know what you call that. As far
Um,
as like your garmenting.
I have,
Oh, this
yeah.
looks that was pretty good.
I mean, I have, yeah, that's cool. I have tight pants. I know that.
You do have tight pants. I should give them a little like rip.
Cool.
There we go.
Now we're
And you
talking.
should see, I guess, like a little bit of the like seam here. Yeah, there it is.
Dope.
All right, and yeah, I think this will be kind of like
Oh, yeah,
a
there they are.
loincloth thing. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the purpose of that is, other than just to like hide your dick, hide your bulge.
And why would I want to, you know?
I don't know. I honestly like it's Bohemia, man. It's not like actual medieval Europe. Um, what sort of? I guess like maybe just some kind of like definitely sleeveless, but like maybe kind of just like a leather armor piece
Yeah,
sort
I
of
think
thing
I
in
have
there.
like, I think I have like armbands.
Oh, for sure, armbands. Gotta have those.
Yeah, you gotta have armbands.
Hmm.
Deathland scar, please, people are saying.
Oh, would that
That
be
was through my
covering your
back.
chest though, right?
Yeah, yeah. We'd be covering it right here, but
You know what? I think maybe like it's
I
covered
feel
a
like
little
that's
bit.
it. It's in my eyes.
I'm gonna do like
This piece of me's dead.
maybe like some sort of like, yeah, something like that. Just like there was like you had to patch the armor as it went
Cool.
through.
I love it. Somebody mentioned earlier, we
Mhm.
have not done a Monster of the Month for Trinivale, right?
No, we did. We did the moth.
Oh,
We
that's
did
right.
another
Okay,
Morath,
great. So that
which
answers your
is
question. Whoever asked that, the answer is yes, we did.
selfishly, I think one of my favorite ones that I've done.
Yeah, I remember that one now. It's great.
Maybe we can share some quick like while we're doing like development art. Did you see the Balmor crest that I designed?
Yes. Oh my God, I can pull it up actually.
Oh yeah, I can pull it up. I have the file.
Oh, that's way better than me. Here, you do what you're gonna do, and then I'll show you what my plan was.
Okay. Are you just gonna pull it up on your phone?
hmm
Mhm.
This was the plan for me.
There it is. Yeah, we're doing for merch club this month. We're doing dice bags, and I think they're gonna have this like printed or embroidered on it. We're still figuring out the details, but
Yeah, we got to get an
uh,
embroidered quote.
yeah, I'm pumped about this. Did you see the hidden mustache design?
Oh my God, the hidden
Yup.
mustache. We got Bud
Mm-hmm.
Heavies. We've got
Mm-hmm.
tuna, mayo nuts,
Oh
bread,
yeah,
the bag of
the
holding.
bag.
Watch the
Mm-hmm.
bags. Man, that
It's all
is.
there. I'm feeling good
Mhm.
about it. Oh, my favorite hidden part of the design, the
Tell me
Alana's
it's a
A right up there,
where?
right there.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I love it. Love, now you're all my captives, and I can just tell you my design thoughts.
That's great. I'll pop on up to the Merch of the Month Club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's still time, I think.
hmm
I'm
I don't know.
hop up.
I always forget like when we. I think it's like if it's on the first of whatever month.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like
We'll
it's
make a
on the
post about it.
system, but yeah, we should make a post about it soon. We
Yeah.
should have. Oh, we're also doing some stickers, which we'll have designs for soon.
Yep.
Um, not to make this just an advertisement for a tier that some of these people aren't at, but I'm excited about the
Oh
stuff
yeah,
that's
and
coming.
actually, you know what? What after we've done merch haul, we might sell this in the store too.
Oh yeah, I think so. The bags for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. This is feeling good. I feel like I was worried about the design a little bit, but I think like everything's feeling proportional. I might switch over to the Dwarven Daddies in a second here. I should fiddle with a hammer though, I think.
Cool. I mean, this looks awesome to me.
Thank you.
As far as I'm concerned, this is
Mm-hmm.
done. But you are an artist.
Just post as is, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. You heard it here first.
Screw anyone who doesn't like it.
I think yeah, one color is enough. You're right. Good call.
Red. Red. Well, it's two
Mhm.
actually, because it's white.
Damn, you got me there.
Come at me, haters.
Okay. So for the hammer, I want to make it distinct from the one that I drew for
Oh, people are saying Galad's head.
oh, on you?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that we might just have to imagine it's trailing behind me.
I think it's like you probably got it looped right here, and it's kind of like in the back here. You can maybe see like an ear there, but I think yeah, let's
I keep
I like
Galad's
that
head
right
eating my ass. That's what I do.
there. It definitely facing your ass, so it just munches your farts nonstop. I'm gonna give you like a little bag here. There's not nearly enough like nonsensical bags and pouches for this to be a
hmm
fantasy design, so that's actually a
Right.
good catch. Mhm.
That's true.
All right, let me see if I can. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna give you even
God,
bigger
that was such a
shoulders.
quick pouch. You just drew a pouch. I don't know how you do it.
I mean, I feel like as an artist that likes comic books, that's the first thing you learn
Yeah.
is just how to render a good pouch.
Got to get the pouch.
Mhm. Yeah, you're more. I was like gonna fix this, but I think you're kind of hunched over in a good way.
Yeah, I'm coming at
You're on the
people.
yeah, you're on the prowl. Okay.
Exactly.
This hammer. But yeah, no, we're not doing the face for this one, I think. It's more like a I think it's got that kind of like that dwarven weave almost, the knot.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's like Celtic, right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe we've got that kind of like coming in like this. I'm gonna try my best to not accidentally draw a swastika. Always a concern. But yeah, so maybe like kind of interlocks like that. Oh yeah. Ooh, okay.
Now we're talking. There you go, dude.
Mm-hmm. It kind of like this way. Yeah. What are people in the chat saying?
They
You
said
fuck up yet?
it's already canon that Hardwon doesn't do more than one wipe, so Glad is going to be smelling some awful shit back there. That is verbatim. That is very true. That is verified fact.
It's important you know this.
Oh man, are you going to taunt Shadowfell Galad with Galad's head? When you confront Glad, you should use your hammer to hit his head like a baseball. I'm just like, how do you feel about this upcoming confrontation
What?
with Galad? I'm scared.
Yeah. It's well, I feel like I don't know, it depends. Like sometimes Murph will be getting into an encounter and Murph will just be like, hey guys, just don't fuck around. Like
This is hard.
this one's bad
This is
news.
hard. That's what he always said.
Yeah.
This is a hard fight. This is a hard fight. Do whatever you want,
Murph,
but just know this is a hard fight.
yeah, Murph talks to us like we're like a junior high football team every once in a while.
Yeah,
He's just
and
like, this is gonna be a
and
tough one, boys.
we're about as mature as one.
About as mature and like about half as competent, I would say.
That's true.
All right. What about the what do the backs of hammers look like normally?
I
Like
kind of
just like
like that it's kind of that
blunt.
like teardrop, almost like a pickaxe on the other side.
Okay.
You
Ooh,
know?
yeah. Maybe it is kind of like that. That's just like a normal hammer.
Yeah, but you can make it sharp on the back if you want, like a
Yeah.
like a straight up hammer with a
Blade.
like your dad's hammer
A dad's hammer.
with the two prongs. It looks like a daddy's hammer.
Ugh. That maybe it feels good. Yeah. I might tweak a little more off screen, but
Yeah,
this
dude.
is getting there for me.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that.
All right. So I think it would have like probably runes here, and you got to have some runes.
You gotta go runes. Rooney Tunes, man.
What I always say, shit is Rooney Tunes. Right.
Oh yes, that's what I was talking about. A rock hammer.
A rock hammer?
Ashley Steiner just told me the thing that I was talking about is called a rock hammer.
You were calling it a dad hammer?
No. The dad hammer is a regular hammer. The rock hammer is the one that has like that like super pointy teardrop thing at the back.
Okay. What's a ball peen hammer then? I guess it's got a little ball on the back. That's why it's called that.
I guess so. I'm just Googling different hammers now.
Damn, you're on a trip.
Oh
Have
yeah,
fun.
now we're
See you
having
tomorrow,
fun.
bud. Wow.
I'm rolling on Molly and looking at hammers.
So many types, dude.
Oh shit.
All right.
Oh yeah, those runes are coming in. Look at those runes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hammer time indeed.
It might be daddy time.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get
Went
back
from
in
hammer
here.
time to daddy time.
This is oh man. Every once in a while when I'm drawing stuff for the show, I just get to a point because like everything that happens on the show is so fucking cool.
I
And every
know.
once in a while I'll get to a point where I'm drawing and like, damn, this is cool. This is
This is
fun.
true. Now we're having a good time. Look at these
Yeah.
badass dwarf daddies.
I gotta render in these dwarf daddies quick though, because I feel like we started streaming a little late though. So
Yeah, we can go for another couple mins.
I would say. All right. at least.
Ooh, VQ asked me a question. How tall is Hardwon? Very glad you asked. He is 6'6" of muscle and beard.
Yeah. Did you have that like from the beginning? You were like, I'm gonna play a character that's 6'6".
Yeah, and in my in my other campaign that I'm playing with just friends for fun, my character is 6'7".
Wow, in fantasy, you truly can do anything.
I can even be 6 inches taller than I am.
Beverly is like, I think in true animation style, I think Beverly is like always sized proportionally to whoever he's standing next to. So he's just always the smallest one, but like never like too small. Just always like appropriately small, so he's always in frame, but always like undersized.
Right. It's kind of like when you see Frodo in Lord of the Rings. You're just like,
Yeah,
oh my goodness,
absolutely.
I forgot how tiny they are.
It's just like they're small, but like they're on like the other characters are on enough Apple boxes, so like you can still see everyone.
Mm-hmm. People are asking about my other character. It's a barbarian named Legstrong Armstrong. It's so close to Hardwon, except he's sort of ashamed to be so strong.
He's ashamed to be strong.
He's like a noble. He's a noble that's posing as a barbarian. Oh wait, sorry, the other way around. A barbarian who's posing as a noble, pretending that he's like not a ruffian.
All right, so we got Coldane, Gannis, and Bronzebeard.
Yes.
What do we think? We don't like actually know anything about them too much, so like I'm gonna keep them pretty simple.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I mean, I don't really remember too much about McGannis. We know that Bronzebeard, they have yellow beards. They're from
Yellowbeard,
Iron Deep. Yeah.
bronze colored.
Oh yeah. I
What
guess
you meant?
bronze is red, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty
Well,
much it's that.
I don't know. I imagined it was blonde. Did Murph say it was blonde?
You think the word blonde beard?
Maybe. Um, but we do know that Coldane is a Frostwind dwarf, so that's paler.
Right, so they kind of got the.
Oh, Andrew Duff says he suggested the Queen's Hammer. Good work. Thank you. I did take it from somebody that I read online. I can't remember if I thank you personally, but appreciate it.
That you have written Gemma's name on your hammer somewhere.
Oh yeah, I did.
I guess would you have written?
Oh wait, no, my axe was named Gemma. This one just is called the Queen's Hammer, right?
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to like add Gemma's name to it anywhere. But
sure,
we can fill it later.
I mean, I love it. I love the idea of doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Dwarves are easy to draw because they're small. You just have to draw less.
What's that?
Dwarves are easy to draw because they are small.
Yes, that is correct. But they have big beards and big hearts.
I'm gonna give him like big eyebrows. Actually, maybe he doesn't have eyebrows. Maybe he's just got like a big eye. What do you call that? I can't remember the name.
A unibrow?
I can't remember the physical term for that, but like when you've got like a big brow, but not actual eyebrows.
I have no idea.
A ridge, cranial, something like that.
Cool.
That's what he's got working. That's what he's working with.
Yep, I think he's beautiful.
So.
Oh, somebody says eyebrow ridge, brow ridge.
Yeah, brow ridge.
You're right. Brow ridge, caveman brow, skin brow. I love all these. This dude looks like he is very upset that there's no hot tub.
I think they're all definitely upset that there's no hot tub, whether they're showing it or not.
That's why they fight hard.
I'm also drawing them like a little more. I'm drawing them like a little more cartoony, I think.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I think that because they're ghosts.
Ooh.
Yeah, what is he?
Somebody says in my friend's campaign, I just summoned a chicken familiar. Can you name him for me?
Ooh. Yeah. What? Do you have any ideas, Jake?
Cluck cluck.
Ha! Cluck is
What
really
about
good.
you? Chicken.
How about Wadlow?
Woblo.
Mm-hmm.
Woblo Pequaxo.
Mm-mm.
Pecluxo? Whatever. Mother
Yeah. No,
Clucker.
Mother Clucker is pretty good.
Somebody says Caw in honor of our fallen friend. Caw is alive and
It's very
fine,
alive.
thriving, living his best life.
I'm trying to think of other chicken words.
Hey, in the chat, who do you guys have in tonight's Houston Warriors game?
Oh, that's the real Game of Thrones. That's me.
That's true, actually.
Is it a title match?
No, it's the playoffs, but a lot of people are saying this is essentially the title game.
Oh shit. It's not looking dwarven enough. I think I gotta make his beard like way bigger.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, like their beards are. I mean, dwarven beards are like half their body. That's what Gimli is, right?
Mm-hmm. Now we're getting there.
Everybody, yeah, people are mad about me talking about basketball. Sorry.
What should we talk about? I could talk about. I don't know. What should I got to talk about? I don't know. Everyone enjoying Joker in Smash.
What's
Oh,
Smash?
In Smash Brothers.
Oh, you can play as the Joker now?
Yep, they added the Joker. The Clown Prince himself. He's in Smash Brothers now. Batman's old foe. No, he's a character from a Persona game, which is like an RPG.
Oh, very nice. Ooh,
His name is
Nicholas Thompson asks, if Moonshine died, who between Bev and Hardwon would become Pawpaw's primary dad?
I think it would have to be Hardwon, right?
I think just because I serve Mama,
Yeah,
that I would be Pawpaw's guardian. And I'm also known to be good with animals.
I think it would be like we would like share custody.
Oh yeah, that's
But like
you have your animal handling patch.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be like you would be like I would be like the uncle, and I would like help out around the house. It would be like a full house situation, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think you would have custody for sure.
Yeah, but you do have to remember Pawpaw is a legal scholar, so he doesn't really need us as much as we need him.
No, we'd actually be. I think we would actually be like exploiting him for his his earnings.
That's right. Emilio says Balnor because him and Moonshine had that relationship. That's true. That's canon.
True. They had a relationship, and yeah, I think Pawpaw sees Balnor as a dad, as we all do.
All right. Well, it's 10. So we've been going for an hour. So why don't we take? You want to take some final questions?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I'll like continue to figure out this dummy's head.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be doing this for another what, 5 to 6 hours?
I would say like 30 more minutes, and then it's painted and colored and uploaded. How dare you take me that long?
Impossible. You really wait? How long will it really take you to finish this?
No, it'll take me.
It?
I think to get this like fully painted will probably take a couple. Yeah, I think that 5 hours for like the painting, maybe.
Oh my good lord!
And
oh my good lord!
Probably like another hour to like put in the design stuff to make it like I guess.
We don't deserve you. We don't deserve you. You're a very good boy.
Oh, thank you. It's fun. I do enjoy this part of it, getting to figure things out. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream, by the way. I know that this I know it kind of came together a little last minute, but I think I've had a good time.
Yeah, I've had a great time. I think we're learning how to stream when we are on different coasts, but there's a learning curve. We'll get better.
We've got some. I think we have some plans for how to do it better now too.
That's definitely true.
I do like doing these games; they're fun. I've always done like drawing streams, and it's been a while since I've gotten to do them.
Yeah, this is so fun. I mean, I could truly just sit here and watch you draw in silence.
Oh, oh, yeah. I
Um,
want him to be like shaking his fist.
where's my pool?
Yeah. Dwarves are always like gesticulating in a way that's like, I have been wronged.
You have to toss me.
You've disrespected my people. And thus I shall claim your liver as my own.
God, I
Feast
wish I could do
upon your
accents.
gizzards. That's just
Yeah,
Sean
this.
Connery. I don't know what I'm doing. That's kind of a Sean Connery energy, to be honest.
What is your favorite Bev goof of all time? Asked Tater Salad.
Ooh, you know,
That is a great.
I think the goof where we were like all. I think like when we all like pranked the Chosen. That was very
Oh
good to me.
yeah, that was an all-time great goof.
The one where we like planted the nudie mag was super good because like we were all in on it. And like getting to do a goof with y'all, that's the best kind of goof.
That's true. HD Nagda says, how often do we record in the same room and how much is long distance? We record all of our main feed episodes together, and the short rest podcast we do from a dist. I would imagine that your favorite goof is not when you goof to God, contrary to what Kane Rowland said, because you almost died that time.
Yeah, that one's still so raw. It's like funny in retrospect, but like man, oh man, I felt so bad in the moment, and I like, can't even get over it. I'm gonna make this guy look like Master Roshi. Oh, he should have little sunglasses on.
Oh, dope! So this is Pool Boy.
This is Pool Boy. I also think was the Coldane the one that really the pool?
Yeah, Coldane is a Pool Boy.
Great, that makes sense, and that's what I'm going with. Perfect.
Jordan J asks a good practical question. What does VIP status mean for the show? I believe that means you get priority seats, and I think it's a meet and greet too. Though I think we'll probably, we'll hang. So we're gonna see you no matter what, even if that VIP thing doesn't mean that.
Yeah. Oh, it's like VIP people will get like first crack at us before we're too drunk.
And
then
no promises for me. I'm showing up drunk.
I guess
you're Gabrus on the show.
Like, oh yeah.
Oh, somebody says get Gabrus. I would love to get some more guests. That's definitely in our future.
I really want to do like I think maybe once we finish Trinivale, it'd be fun to do like one shots that are just kind of like very short stories that like we could get guests on very early.
That's a really cool idea.
And also we could try and get more guests on Trinivale too.
Yeah, that would be great.
It's whatever. It's things get so fucked up as is. It would be fun to have like even more people meddling.
That's true. All right. Well, what do you think? You want to take this thing offline?
Yeah, I think we're about ready for that. I'm also getting hungry, so that seems like about the time. I'm just gonna What do we think about these dwarves?
Let's see this. Let's see the full pick.
Oh, here's the full pick. I'm gonna add in like kind of the energy kind of coming off of the.
Oh, dope, dude! I love this.
It's gonna be. They're kind of like emanate the hammer. I think. Let's actually get just a little bit so we can get. Because I do think you're kind of low when this happens.
What's that?
So there's kind of like a energy coming off of you.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they all have like different colors. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, looks like the chat is showing you some love.
DVD.
They're saying dopeness, looks awesome, awesome job, looks amazing, looks so good. Great job, Caldy. So dope.
Thanks, y'all.
And I think a lot of that praise is also for me, because how could you have drawn if I wasn't here,
I've never drawn without another person present. True. I need to be supervised.
Well,
But
you've done
honestly, thank you
amazing.
very
Good
much.
job.
Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the technical hiccups up top. And we will talk to you soon. We are.
Yes, we will. And I'll leave you guys with Nathan Lott saying maybe a sprinkle of arcane. That's a great idea. All right.
It's hold on 1 second. It's gonna be blue arcane, and it's right here. Just right all up on the nose.
Yep, that that tracks. That tracks.
I might add like a little tube on the belt. That's a fun idea. All right. Thanks, y'all.
That's great. All right, sweet.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.